All right, guys, we're going to roll right into our MVP picks for the Super Bowl. I think that, oh, by the way, we're going to exclude quarterbacks.
Yeah.
No quarterbacks. That's too
Just
easy.
because, 7 out of the 10 times it's always a quarterback, right? So we want to do, in the result, it's not a quarterback.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to be this year because, honestly, I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think Mahomes got his last year. And I think last year it should have been Damian Williams. He got the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah.
He was a dog all game. I think he scored 2 touchdowns total. I think he should have gotten it, but he didn't. Mahomes got it. Kind of makes sense for a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Usually gets it. And he did make the biggest play of the game, that throw to Tyreek. But this year, I think it's going to be Tyreek Hill that wins the MVP.
Okay.
Last time they played the Buccaneers, like I said, the cornerbacks were... It looked like they were tying their shoes all game. They didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah.
200 yards, 3 touchdowns. There's a game plan from Andy Reid going up against a game plan on defense from Bruce Arians.
Mm-hmm.
So I think 10 times out of 10, Andy Reid's game plan wins. And I think 10 times out of 10, Tyreek Hill beats any corner and safety help on this Bucs defense.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't have 11 Devin Whites playing for them. If they did, I think that defense would be better.
Well, they wouldn't be able to keep up with Tyreek if it was 11 Devin
Got
Whites.
ran a 4-4.
You know what? That's a good point. As long as he stayed back a bit.
But, I think that Tyreek Hill poses such a big threat that I think he's going to have a similar game, if not better. I think he's at least going to have 150 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I mean, Bruce Arians watched this dude get 200 yards on him last time. He's got to have some sort of game plan ready, right? There's no way. You don't come into the Super Bowl without a game plan for Tyreek Hill.
You remember when the Steelers played the Jaguars in the regular season and got bent over, taken to church?
Yeah.
And you remember when we played them in the AFC divisional round?
So what have we always said about Tomlin?
He's a bad coach.
He does a Tomlin, right?
Yeah, he does
That's
a
what it's
Tomlin.
called. He does
Bruce
a Tomlin.
Arians has been doing a Bruce Arians for 20 years. Besides wearing a Kangol hat, he doesn't do much well. But I think that Tom Brady's going to lead that offense. Yes, I totally agree. It's Tom Brady's game. I don't think this is Bruce Arians' game.
No.
This isn't going to define Bruce Arians' career. He's not going to be a Hall of Famer. He got handed the best quarterback of all time. Go win.
He did make some good pickups, though. But,
He did. Bucks off GM was like, all right, we got Brady. Whatever he wants, bring it in.
Gronk and AB, you got it.
Totally, man. Leonard Fournette. Oh, a little LaShawn McCoy. It's yours. So I think Tyreek Hill is going to do the exact same thing.
Oh, that's right. Shady played on the Chiefs for a bit.
Last year, won a ring.
Yeah.
Now he's on the Bucks.
And win a ring. No. Well, I hope so. Well,
Maybe.
I think
Listen,
so.
I'm rooting for Brady. I
think it's a cool story.
Done with the Chiefs already. They've won one, and I don't want any more.
Let's not start this.
We don't need this. We've talked about it plenty.
Yeah.
20 more years of that, no thanks. So, but yes, Tyreek Hill. At least 150, at least 2 touchdowns, probably more. I think he's going to be the MVP. Undisputed. I think it's going to be just give him his trophy already when they win this game by 2 scores. No, sorry, that's too much. 1 score. But yeah, who's your pick? I could go on about Tyreek Hill's speed all day.
Mine's a bit of a wild card, right? Because when you think of the Bucks, you're like, oh, Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's
right?
kind of too easy.
But I got Leonard Fournette.
I love that pick.
I've got Leonard Fournette because when it comes down to it, tell me really quick who's on the Chiefs line, D line.
Just one guy, Chris Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
And
right?
then it's that guy Okorafor or whatever, and
regardless, Chris Jones is that guy.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone else on that line is
and he's gonna be gassed because he's playing every defensive snap.
Oh yeah. And if the Bucks win this game by balancing it, right? Because Tom Brady's good. Tom Brady knows how to make smart plays, but sometimes it's not going to be there. No. And so if they use the run enough to let Brady have a good passing game,
play action.
Yeah, not just play action. I mean, if you make sure that you're putting both pressure on the run defense and the passing defense.
Yeah, well, that sets up the play action. That's when your offense is most deadly, especially under Tom Brady. I think that Leonard Fournette's already having a ridiculous postseason, and he got he didn't get. I think he had 90 carries in the regular season. He already had, 140. Sorry, and he has 90.
I was gonna say he's 90 now.
90 in the postseason.
Yeah, which is crazy.
So, which is how it should be.
I would have loved if he did that during the fantasy season because that's when I had him.
I love Ronald Jones.
I like Ronald Jones.
I think they're both
too.
tremendous backs. I think they re-signed Leonard Fournette.
Yeah,
that guy, 4th overall pick, stud. He's been a stud since high school. he wants. I mean, he might not be the best receiving back, but when he was on the Jaguars with a bad O line and a bad quarterback,
He was
that guy
incredible.
ran for 1,400 yards.
He was the fourth best running back that year.
Yeah. I'd put him higher, but
Oh, well, fourth and above then.
yeah.
Fourth and above.
But yeah, I think they don't use him enough, and I think in this game they're going to realize that they need to use him more.
Well, I mean, the last 3 games they've realized it. They've used him 90 times in
Exactly.
3 games.
So I think that a stat projection for him would be like 90 yards, 2 touchdowns, and like 3 receptions for 45, maybe another touchdown.
I've got 110 rushing.
Oh.
I'm gonna say 3 TDs
Wow, total.
total. One
True.
receiving.
One
One receiving for like 5 yards.
I bet he gets to the goal line a few times, and they have no
Oh,
choice. It's just hard because Ronald Jones is there too.
Well, Tom Brady this season, 35 times he's been to the red zone. 35 times he's had a touchdown, and he's thrown 0 picks.
I think it's 36 actually.
36.
Yeah.
Is it? You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
He gets it done when he's in the red zone.
yeah, I think obviously the easy pick though is Tom Brady for the Bucks. If
And
they
Patrick
do,
Mahomes
if
for
they
the
do
Chiefs.
win, I think Brady gets another MVP in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Which is how do you that guy?
Been there 10 times. He's won it what 6 or no? This is 10th,
7.
so potentially 7.
7 for
And
10.
he's won MVP what 5? I think it's 5.
Yep. That one time it should have been Malcolm Butler.
Yep.
The other time it should have been Julian Edelman. Another time it should have been James White.
I mean, every time Tom Brady has a significant role, anyways. But like they all made like. I mean, everyone knows the
The Edelman catch.
end line, the Edelman catch, the end line interception, or the goal line interception. Yeah, shut up. The Edelman catch between 3 Atlanta Falcons. Regardless, though, this is
I understand because that comeback was Brady, but Edelman made so many plays in that
so
comeback.
many. He had like 145 yards by the end of the game.
That comeback, like Julio Jones made that sideline catch with the coolest toe drag I've
Yeah.
ever seen, and then Edelman made that catch. It was just like the Seahawks game where Jermaine Kearse made that ball.
Oh yeah,
catch.
like on his foot, in his hands, caught it lying down. Yeah,
and then the Pats did another crazy thing. So like every time Brady's in, we see something absolutely immaculate. I feel like, except for the Rams Super Bowl, holy snooze fest.
Other than that,
But I am excited. I'm so excited for this game. But yeah, I think Tom Brady's the easy pick. I think Mahomes is the easy pick. If they win, either quarterback is obviously the one who has the biggest hand in the
most
pot.
likely. I mean, unless Tyreek does get like 200
yards, then you're
right?
like,
Then you're like, it's Tyreek.
Yeah. Or if a defensive player has 2 interceptions and a touchdown, like a James Harrison.
If anyone has more than an interception this game, because that's going to be a winning factor.
Well, the last time anyone won a MVP of Super Bowl and you were a defensive player was Von Miller,
yeah,
and that was too easy. Peyton Manning was the quarterback.
yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
I feel
and
like
he was old.
I feel like the quarterback either has to be Peyton Manning at 43,
Retiring year,
or Matt Hasselbeck. But yeah,
or
so-
if you're Ray Lewis in 2000,
well, the quarterback was
Trent.
Trent Dilfer.
Yeah,
Tough one.
but still, yeah. I mean, I think this year there's better odds of someone else getting it just because. But even then, like Pat Mahomes is like what gives Tyreek Hill the ability to
Well,
to
I
do
think
that.
if Tyreek Hill goes for 200, Pat Mahomes goes for 500.
Yeah, right.
That's the
it's
issue.
like well,
You know, but yeah, all right. I think that's all for us this week. We could drag on, but Tyreek Hill. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. You're going with the Bucks.
I'm going with the Bucks. I'm going with the Bucks by a field goal, 3 points.
I'm going with the Chiefs by at least 7.
All right.
Yeah. All right, that's us for this week, guys. And then next time we're talking, it's gonna be all off season.
Well, we're going to talk about the Super Bowl as well afterwards, but
Yeah.
then off season.
True enough. But yeah, then we're going right into the off season. What I think is the
we
fun
need
stuff.
off season because neither of our teams are here.
That's basically what I'm saying. Yeah. All right, we'll check you next week, guys.